Hey guys, just want to give you a little update. So it's peak week and today's Monday, so it was chest and back today. I had to work at 9 o'clock, so I had to get the work in early. Well, this is the best I've ever looked.
Yeah, buns and ties.
And I may have overdone it with the calories, but I was afraid of losing muscle, so I upped my calories.
You took my only food! Now I'm gonna starve!
And went up to about 2,900 when normally I'm around 2,400. Let's see what I weigh. This is at 8 o'clock at night. 171.8. Now I'm about 4% body fat, and looks like my stage weight is going to be around 169, because in the morning I'm around 168, 169, and I'll be carved up the night before, so I could possibly step on stage at 170 pounds, which would be great. And it's my first show. You know, before this whole cut, this was a 16-week cut. Before this cut, I had never really bulked or intentionally cut before while monitoring my macros, but I've been checking my macros, tracking them for 155 days in a row without missing a beat. So now you guys can see me a little better. I made some protein pancakes for tomorrow. So for my meals, I'm going to bring like a small cooler, and I'm just going to pack my meals. I'm going to pack about 4 meals and then some protein pancakes and maybe like a protein bar, and definitely going to bring some BCAAs, and thinking about taking some L-arginine before the show just for that added pump. I think that would be a good idea. But as far as peak week goes, I'm not going to cut out any sodium or any water. In fact, I've been drinking a lot more water. I've been drinking about 2 gallons a day, and that's really helped me to get lean. I'm starting to see veins in my upper abs.
This is a load of barnacles.
So I've never seen that before. I'm seeing things I've never seen before, guys. It's because of a 16-week cut. If you're in a deficit for that long, you're going to notice things that you haven't seen. But protein pancakes recipe is on point, guys. If you haven't seen my latest video about protein pancakes, check it out. They're so good and very simple and easy to make. And if also, a little pro tip, if you're looking for a good pan to use, I would go ahead and use a stone pan, because the stone ones are non-stick, but they don't wear out. They're not like Teflon. Teflon, that stuff just wears out, and it's not good even if you ingest it, because you can ingest Teflon. It's not good for you. It's like BPA. But the stone is the way to go, and it's cheap. You can get them at like Home Goods, where I got mine. One thing I am a little worried about is my back. Not the muscularity of it, but I don't know if you can see this. I got kind of a zit on my back. So, you know, trying to be as least stressed out as possible. Basically trying to tell myself it's not peak week when really it's peak week.
We've been duped!
Duped!
Bamboozled!
We've been speckledorfed.
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Because I don't want to change too much. I think the problem with a lot of peak weeks that people have, they do too much, they change too much, and the body isn't ready for all this change in sodium and calories and deficit and loading and sodium, and you should eat sodium. But you really shouldn't change too much with your peak week. So I'm able to be kind of flexible during this. I thought I would be eating just like nothing but asparagus, sweet potato, and fish. While I'm eating that about twice a day. I'm also fitting in some snacks that I like. Like today I had a cookie, one of those Lenny's chocolate chip cookies. It's got protein in it. So I just have to tell myself, Evan, you are at the beach right now. 'Cause that's where I'm gonna be in a few weeks. So I'm gonna try the reverse dieting. I think this is a really good idea for someone that's been dieting for so long. The object or the point of reverse dieting is not that you would lose fat, because I don't want to lose any more fat. If I did, I might die. But the object is to basically get back to a healthy weight, get back to a healthy calorie maintenance, get back to a healthy metabolism, and ultimately add more size. I'm still pretty young, I'm 26, so I'd like to add more size to my physique, and who knows what the future holds. Maybe I'll compete again soon, maybe not, but if this reverse dieting goes well, I'll be competing sooner rather than later. So it's to minimize fat gain, basically. So I think it's really helpful. I've heard Lane Norton talk a lot about reverse dieting, and some things I've been doing this peak week that have been different. For the past 2 weeks I've been taking a fat burner called Roxy Lean, and it's got a lot of caffeine. It's got like 3 cups of coffee worth of caffeine in it. I've also been taking a diuretic, all natural diuretic. Both of these products are natural. It's just a lot of herbs and caffeine. So I've been drinking more water, but I think that's because my workouts have been pretty intense, plus the cardio has been prolonged. I did 32 minutes of cardio, of intense HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training, and that lasted 32 minutes, and it was a 5K. It was 3.2 miles, so it wasn't a cakewalk, but it was pretty easy for me to keep up. Like, I wasn't tired at all, even though I'd already done an hour workout for chest and back in the morning and done a full day at work. I work at a health food store. So I'm pretty conditioned. I don't just look it, but I feel it. I feel strong. I feel healthy. You know, I hit some PRs in the gym on bench press twice in 1 week a couple weeks ago. Went from 224 to 226, then to 237, because I got 225 twice. So that equals a one max rep. And I've never been really that strong on bench press. When I first started benching, I couldn't even do 135. So this is like a huge just milestone for me. And I'm just happy that I'm able to present a physique that I've worked hard for. You know, I know that I've laid everything on the line. You know, in sports they always tell you leave it all on the court, leave it all on the field, and I feel like that's what I've done. So we'll see what happens next. I'll keep you posted.